Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Denver Broncos. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from Denver. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. That is Jarquez Hunter. And he ran right through one tackle, sliding forward. Good gain on the ground at about 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
Let's go now.
They'll go again here with Hunter. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Third down, they need 5. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Stick with him again. And he'll get this up to about the 28.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that's going to be enough for a first down, taking this to the 34.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground, and he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Linebacker Fred Warren brings him down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
5. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5. Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll get the... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Rams have it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Now Howard on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Howard. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Here's Howard. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. That is a big gainer for the Rams. A gain of 48.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Hunter is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Let's go now. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Right back to him on first down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
2. To the ground. He'll get it again. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a man! It's Harris! A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Broncos.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready up. Ready. 6-19 Lion. Ready.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Time to shine, fellas. Take up.
They'll look to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
He'll throw on first down with Howard. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito, in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Howard. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 35 yards. 1st and 10. Is complete, and he's in. Touchdown, Rams. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And open down the field. That's Harris. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Got his man at the 6. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Denver. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like he was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Slides, that's the point, up and good. And the Broncos are on the board. It's now 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Slides to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. To throw here on first down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
60 license. Go. 19 right. Get the lead. Move the 19. Go.
To the air. Howard. He's going to air this one out. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Slot man in motion right. Throwing on third down is Howard. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll begin here on the ground. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
A good spot here. Second and a yard. Handoff here. Up the middle. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff, running right. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Jared Verse there to make the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2nd and 7. Going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Denver first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
It is 2nd and 6. Back to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Back to the air one more time. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He's got it at the 7. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
Here we go, Shaq. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now a give on the ground, and the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. goal.
Let's go now. Rocco 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, huge mistake. Late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
At their own 10-yard line.
Williams in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10. It's Howard. He's going to take a shot down the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And this will not help the cause. He's going backward. Tackled back at the 8. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. Third and long. Once again, they keep it on the ground. He's going to be brought down short of the 1st down by a couple of yards. Gain of 9, but it is 4th down. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Hardman now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Here we go. Here we go. 70 rings. 19. Come 19. Come 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big one there to start the 2nd half. It's a gain of 49.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Tag. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll get that to Paul.
Woo! Aaron, I was on that shit. Hey, I was on it, boy. I was waiting for that shit. Boy, I was waiting for that motherfucker right there. That sail route, boy. Ooh, you got lucky. Nah, you threw it where I was at, though.
field. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
19 tight.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3.
Great coverage here defensively. Not only the ability to take away all the end zone targets from the quarterback and force him to check the ball down to the back on the swing, but then also the pursuit to the ball carrier to keep him short of the end zone.
The offense staying out there for this 4th and goal. He'll drop to throw. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
They'll throw on 1st down with Howard. He's got his man, the rookie from Florida. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
To throw it on 1st down is Howard. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down.
19, Tiger, track 60.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Third down and 9.
If they block this touchdown, Aaron, I'm going to keep it a buck.
From the gun, it's Howard. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
A run with Hunter. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Now here's a keeper on his own read. And he's in! Touchdown, Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The quarterback had the decision to make, and boy, he chose the right one, taking it in for the touchdown.
The key to this play, Mike, is the decision-making by the quarterback. Get your eyes on that defensive end. If he crashes on the handoff to the back, you pull it. He gets out in space, and he does the rest.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Hardman now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Mustang 19. Ready? Trap 6. Head Buffalo 18.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll take a shot with Mims. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it'll lead to a second down.
So you take a look at the clock. In this point in the third quarter, you find yourself down. It doesn't feel like it's necessarily desperation time. You're going to have a couple more possessions left, but that throw there felt kind of like a desperation throw. So don't force it. Just continue to sustain possession and just make sure at the end of this drive, you come away with points.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll look to throw. On left side, complete to Harris. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
3rd and 2. Here we go. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
On the stop. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on 4th down.
2-yard line.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Rolling right, going up top. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
Well, that was a hell of a throwaway quarterback. God damn.
This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to all the tight ends. And he's pushed to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
Second and inches. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. Out to his right. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job on the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
With a quick pass to the receiver heading left. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. The Broncos draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Howard. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Williams in motion. Slot man in motion left. Howard to throw here on 1st down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
On 2nd down, Howard. On a man left side, it's caught. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So often sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. They'll throw for it with Howard. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much. They do convert to keep the drive going. The middle, it is Hunter. Past midfield to the 45. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, L.A. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Rams have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Hardman now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Come 19. Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get that to all his tight end. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
That's the score. Rams 28, Broncos 21. Joey Sly set to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Drive 60. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
To throw is Howard. That's taken in, and it's Jarquez Hunter. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Second and 5. They'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Rams.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
Broncos 21. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Hardman now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here is first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Okay, ready? Here comes second down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now, fake over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And I think a Bronco player was able to get in there. He was. So Denver keeps possession of the football. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught at 3. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Here is 1st and goal.
Here we go. 18, up Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Set go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this, but they're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is 2nd down and goal.
60 in, 19 tight, 19 tight. Cut 19, cut 19.
Here we go. One final play. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short.